Hi everyone, my name is Cindy, and this will be the first of many videos that will chronicle my journey into getting the vertical sleeve gastrectomy bariatric surgery through the military medical system. So, first, I've been overweight my whole life. Who hasn't, right? I decided after many tries with Weight Watchers, LA Weight Loss, whatever that's out there, that I have not been successful in the weight loss world. So, not only did I go to my doctor about wanting an option before, like months ago, like a year ago, but he sent me to a behavior therapist for 3 months, which, by the way, does not work for me. I mean, I am just not. I don't know what it was, but I did not like the behavioral therapist. And she kept saying all these things like, oh, make a goal and maybe that'll help you. And once you reach that goal, you can surprise yourself with a new shirt or whatever. I'm like, woman, I buy new shirts all the time. I'm not a depressing fat person. Like, I'm not one of those persons that are like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm so fat. Like, I need to go buy something to make me happy. No, I just do that if I want to. So it's not like I'm one of those people that can just do that. So it just wasn't working. Okay, it just wasn't working. And so far nothing's worked. I've only been able to lose 10 to 15 pounds off of Weight Watchers. And I always feel very successful at the very beginning, but then it just literally my self-control is not there, and I never feel satisfied, and I start to get very irritated, and I cannot finish. It's like this thing that tells me, no, I need the food. My body just can't handle it all. So either way, I've tried many things, and the last couple years have been horrible on the pain that I've been feeling in my body. When I was 165, 185, 195, I was exercising 3 times a week at least, and I was a very happy person. Even at 195, I felt healthy and I was very active. I was even a cheerleader in college. Like, I was happy in life and I didn't think anything about my weight. But when I got married in 2005, I was so happy and all we did was eat, and I have packed on the weight since then, and it's been a struggle. I haven't always been at my highest weight, but I've always been in 200 land. And I think that I've tried many times and there's just nothing that I can do personally with my willpower to help me along in this journey. So the best thing I felt like that was best for me was to ask about bariatric surgery. And about 6 or 7 months ago, I went to a free meeting about bariatric surgery just in the local area at a civilian hospital, and I learned about everything. And through TRICARE, they only pay for lap band or gastric bypass. And after that, I was like, I am not getting either of those surgeries. I didn't want those. So I thought, bariatric surgery isn't for me. Well, later I found that I have a couple of friends who have had the vertical sleeve, and come to find out they got it through the military hospital. And I thought, well, how is that even possible? And they said, although it's not covered under TRICARE, if you have surgeons at the military treatment facility who do the vertical sleeve, you can still get it for free. And still get, everything's normal. You just get it for free. It's just not covered in TRICARE if you're on standard or you want to get it at a civilian place through standard. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm doing that. So I want the vertical sleeve. So I completely started my journey in September. I officially went back to my doctor after I'd gone through all the things about my plantar fasciitis in my heel, with the pain in there, and the pain in my knees, and the pain in my back. I said, you know what? I am here. I'm at 235. I weighed in the day, it was 235. I had high blood pressure. He put me on high blood pressure medicine, and I said, I want a referral. And he said, you're going to get it. So I was like, wow. Like, I completely expected more. I expected him to say, are you sure? Da da da. And he's like, no, I think you'd be a great candidate. So I was like, wow, well, let's move on. So I went to a referral office and they set me an appointment. That initial appointment was September 28th, and then it took a month before I could get the referral appointment to speak with the surgeon, the informational educational surgeon appointment, which was October 26th, which was yesterday. And that appointment was very educational and talked about all of the surgeries they do, which is the gastric bypass, the sleeve, and the lap band. And it just furthered my idea and want for the sleeve. And the surgeon we talked to, like, is totally against lap band, and I didn't want lap band. I don't need the upkeep with the military life and everything. So, and I do not want gastric bypass surgery. I want the sleeve, and it sounded like the sleeve was the way to go. So I'm very excited about my journey. And the first thing is, of course, if you've done this before or you've been to a meeting, you know that you have to. I have to get a comprehensive blood test. Then I'll have to see the nutrition for an appointment, and then I'll have to go through mental health, and they'll have to check my brain, and then I'll have to go to a support meeting. And after I've done all that, then I can make an appointment with the surgeon. We'll speak about things and see if we're ready, so really ready to go. And then if so, we'll make an appointment, and then for surgery, and then 1 to 4 weeks before surgery, I will go back to the nutritionist just to reiterate everything that I need to know for surgery about my pre-op diet and my post-op diet. And then it's gung-ho from there. Like, it is eye on the prize. So I'm so excited about this journey. I'm excited to give it from a military perspective. So far, easygoing. And I'm also excited to give it from a perspective of someone who hasn't had children yet, because a lot of people have already had children and then they have it after because they gained a lot of weight. And then also from a perspective that from an Asian/Hispanic perspective, because a lot of the people that I've seen get bariatric surgery are either Caucasian or African American, and I do not see, I mean, hardly anybody who's Asian who gets it. So I wonder if that'll make any difference in the skin, because our skin is very different. And I wanted to show you the full body shot before I go, because I think it's important for y'all to see, because I know when I was looking at videos, I wanted to see body. So here's my body. Honestly, it's not that lumpy and bumpy. And honestly, it's my weight is carried in my stomach. So here's my stomach. You can see my back here. My weight is carried in my stomach, and although in this video it may seem like I have a bigger butt, I do not. I actually have a very flat and small butt. So very typical Asian body, where it's round in the stomach and just goes flat and then in with the hips and thighs. But here's, yeah. So I've got like this giant thing here. I need to lose that. That is all of my weight plus my chest. So, but my stomach actually goes farther out than my chest. See that? Here's my stomach, here's my chest. But I need to lose all of this. And so there's my body shot. And that's at 232 pounds, because I actually lost a couple from my initial 235 weigh-in. So I'm at 5'4", which is 64 inches total, 5 feet 4 inches, and I am 28 years old. And let's see, 235 pounds, but today I'm 232 pounds. And I'm excited to share this journey with you guys, and I hope you guys stick around, and just, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. I've never done anything like this, but I'm really excited to tell you about it. And the good thing about it is that when I went to that meeting yesterday, there was 2 people in there. One girl decided not to go through with it because she's going to do gastric bypass, and she wants to do it after she has her second child. So she's going to hold out, but the other girl's already had children, and she's not going to have any more children, and she's ready to go too. So we're going to be sleeve buddies, and I'm really excited about that. And we see each other once a month, so, or at least that. So we'll be able to keep up with each other and see how each other's journeys go. But I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to share my story, and I cannot wait to get this surgery. So I'm ready for the ride. I hope you guys are ready too. Stick around, and we'll see what happens. Thanks.